Hello, hello, hello.
Hi. Anyway, FNAF
We just-
2, bro.
Oh, my bad. Bro,
No, you got it, bro. You got it.
no.
We
No, no,
watched
you
Five
go, you
Nights
go.
at Freddy's too.
We
Oh,
did
what's
do
that?
What you mean? What's that?
What do you
What-
mean? What's that?
We all watched FNAF 2. We both fucking sucked, but it was great. Is that what we all felt? Is that what we all felt?
I don't think it so and so sucked. I thought it was better than the first film.
I don't agree with that.
It's more entertaining than the first film.
It was. I would
That's
agree
it.
with that.
Yeah.
I think if you're not familiar with the franchise, it may be worse than the first
Let's-
film.
Let's okay. Hold on. Let's give like our brief. What are our feelings on the series?
The movie series?
No. FNAF as an IP.
I feel like I feel like a tourist because I only watched Markiplier play the games. I never got into the lore stuff. Purple gay.
Yeah, that's. I mean, if you depending on how many games you've.
I watch gameplays and I watch some lore. I can't say I remember a ton, so I also to some degree feel like a tourist. I think overall the games are like at an actual slot fest. I can't lie. The only
What the
interesting
fuck?
bit is like the lore stuff, especially what the community comes up with.
I think that was a crazy take. You think the games are a slop fest?
Yeah,
Bro, they basically defined the
okay, hang on.
cringe indie genre that like
Yeah.
exists now.
Well, I'd agree with that, but I don't like it.
Okay, I wouldn't call it a slop fest. I can't think of. Were there any games like that before that? Maybe there were.
Anyway,
I would say I'm the
saying you're
biggest.
wrong on that.
I'm probably the biggest FNAF fan here. Still haven't played any of the games, so but I mean that's how this community works.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the FNAF games. I just don't know.
Yeah. I would say
Yeah,
you weren't fan, but that's him. I'm the expert, I guess. But I still wouldn't call myself. There are FNAF fans who are more expert than. Especially when it comes to the recent games, I'm more of a what they'd say a traditional FNAF game lore enjoyer. But yeah, lore is like how do we even do this? But yeah, okay. So FNAF, the first FNAF movie came out. Did we all watch that together?
I watched it in Discord, yeah.
Yeah. That was no. We all bought copies and watched it together.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, we're just talking at the same time. Yeah.
We were all texting each other with voice notes, but we all watched FNAF 1. I think I walked away from that, and my feelings were that was a fun film to watch. It was probably not a good film if you don't enjoy FNAF.
No.
But when you did enjoy FNAF, I was like, it was fun.
Yeah, I'd say both the films are fun to watch.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was a parent getting dragged in by my kid to watch the FNAF movie, I'd be like, what is going on? This shit is ass.
Yeah, I'd not be impressed.
Like, some of the writing is actually genuinely dog awful.
Oh. How do we feel about the animation, guys?
Animation.
Animation.
But okay, so
Actually, you know what? On that topic, the animatronics did look.
The animatronics, yeah,
They were
Yeah, I'm
they
sure
were
it's
better
great.
this time.
both of these look pretty good, yeah.
I think they
Say
looked
they're
even
better
better
this
this time though. Yeah.
I mean, they look about as good as last time. But they looked good last time, unless I misremember. To be fair, I haven't rewatched it since we watched it,
Yeah.
what, 2 years ago when it came out? So if I watched it now, I'd be like, this is terrible.
No, I don't think I'd say that. I think it's a bit better. I don't know.
But yeah, FNAF is a series. Okay, also, this is a spoiler review. Who gives a fuck? I can't believe they didn't spend 5 nights at the pizzeria this time. They did that last time, and they were like meticulous about it. And now it's like they just spent 2 nights. I bet it's dog shit. What do you guys think?
It's a different story.
I really don't care that they didn't actually spend 5 nights.
Okay, well fuck you then. It's in the name of the movie. Just call it 2 nights at Freddy's.
Anyway,
Well, fuck you then. This is serious review.
for being a horror film, I guess I'm not 7 years old. It was anything too scary. I will say, whenever there was something quote unquote scary happening, it was so fucking loud that I like recoiled every time it happened. It actually hurt.
It was way. It was way too loud. It was just so disproportionately loud as well. It was extremely obnoxious.
Also, the kills weren't anything special.
I didn't notice the being too loud. Yeah, the kills.
What the hell do you mean you didn't notice it being too loud?
I don't know. I'm deaf, I guess. But yeah, the kills last time. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there was some kills that were like kind of crazy. No, I remember that one chick got bitten in half by one of
they were
them.
more impressive last film, but this film was a bit more tame.
When Chica squishes that one guy's head, I feel like that was supposed to be like the big one, like the one that they bit last time, but it just wasn't the same at all, really. And also, it was like hinging on this very stupid gag. It was like, I want to see what's between your head. They said it like 5 times, and you already know where it's going. It's just like, oh, there's nothing between it. Very stupid, but yeah, it was not scary in the slightest.
I was kind of scared for Balloon Boy when he got slammed out. I can't believe Michael is that strong.
I mean, this is why I prefer the original, because I feel like as an adaptation, this one felt a lot more pandering, I feel.
Oh,
like there's just a section where he just does the FNAF 2 gameplay.
Yeah.
I liked that. That was fun.
I liked it until he went like a second round into talking about it, because like I think he mentions there not being doors again, but he does it like 2 more times after. I don't think it lands like the couple times after.
I will say, it never made sense to me in the game why you couldn't just keep the helmet on the entire time. Like, why does he have to take it off? It made a little more sense in this movie, but it's still stupid. But yeah, this movie fucking sucks. What do we figure out like the characters?
Yeah, fine. They're writing it fine, but I don't know. I don't know what to say. I like Corey Ketchum. That's it.
Corey Ketchum was in the movie again. Michael. There are 2 Michaels now. The second Michael. Well, hold on. The first Michael. He's the protagonist. He's a fucking retard as well. Because the worst part of this movie, was the ending. Like it just stopped.
I guess it was just leaning towards the FNAF 3.
Yeah, but it's just like the last one didn't do it like that.
No, but I feel like you were still expecting a second one to happen, surely.
Yeah. There was some like cliffhangers, but like the film came to a resolution.
Oh, I want my friends back still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because to be honest, not much happened this time. Besides, I guess we've got like finality with the ghost kids and Mike's brother going to, I guess, the afterlife or whatever now. That's like the only sort of resolution you really see.
Yeah. And those guys just show up. Like that was the core moment of the movie.
That was terrible.
When the 2 animatronics are there and the other ones just come in and just save them and they beat them up. That was so cheesy.
I feel like the connection between when Mike goes and like asks for their help, which is just really like, well, okay, but it's like almost as if he doesn't know he did that later on. I feel
he forgot.
Like they didn't tell him they were coming. I thought that was really weird.
Yeah, Mike is stupid. I feel he leaves. What's her name? He leaves Abby midway through her project thing, just for no real reason. I don't know why he couldn't schedule meeting with Henry at like a different point, but whatever. He decided he had to do it then. Then he's like getting mad at Vanessa, which is like not entirely unfair. But then when at the end of the movie he's like, "I hate you. I don't know you." That was so dumb. Why was he mad at her for that?
Well, he was mad that she didn't tell him about like Michael and stuff, but like
she didn't mention he had an evil brother. But like, bro, at least let her like explain something, maybe.
There was like there's tonal dissonance. It didn't feel like you weren't feeling like he was gonna like say that just then. But he just does. He just has this visceral hatred that just pops up.
Also, when the marionette gets Vanessa at the end of the movie, that was part of why like it just felt so abrupt. Because like they just forgot the marionette was in like the house with them, and they just left.
No, like I was thinking that when he uses the music box and he turns it off immediately and puts it back down.
Oh, this was stupid, but it was fun.
Yeah. I think there was one good marionette jump scare in that, like game accurate. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember specifically, no, but
I think it was the first interaction.
Right at the start when they get the woman McKenna Grace. That's the actress. Also, the marionette was like getting freaky. He was possessing people. It was kind of crazy.
I can't lie. I didn't like that part.
I didn't love it either. I feel like a part of the appeal is like you're seeing the animatronics. It's just to kind of like cheat out of it. It was a little.
Where's he going? But where's she going?
Well,
Like-
okay, that's not the lore aspect. It's like weird magic. I think that's fun.
No, but where's the physical animatronic going? Because when they were in the Toy Chica, they were inside like the abdomen. What are they doing with the people?
I don't know. Hold on, we need to talk about the goat of this movie. Wait, first, Mike's sister, Abby. Yeah, she was fun. I'll say, I think she did better as the marionette, I feel, than like the child, if that makes sense. When Abby gets possessed by the marionette.
Oh,
Oh, you think as the possessed, she
Yeah.
did better? Okay, yeah, that's reasonable.
And I think that moment sold better than when just the random girl was possessed by the marionette.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's that black guy. That's Mike's new friend. That was so cool. I love that he's progressive. Anyway, let's get into Michael Afton.
He looks like Dream.
He doesn't look like Dream.
so odd.
he does.
Odd.
No, he's got the Dream phenotype, bro.
He looks like what Dream fans wanted Dream to look like.
What?
Michael Afton is in this movie. There are just two Michaels now, which I think is hilarious. But also, he's like this weird. What is
He's
that
just-
Snapchat filter? You know the one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It looks like he constantly has it on the whole movie, and it's so off-putting. It's so hilarious.
I'm not seeing the filter thing as much as you guys are saying. I just thought he was like a little bit of a weird looking guy.
like his eyebrow is glued in the filter position.
Oh.
Oh, he's got a terrible trim. But Michael Afton being in the film is like, it's just too Michael. I don't know. I think that's like the most FNAF-y part of the movie. I feel. If that
I
makes
feel like in
sense.
terms of an actual character, though, he's kind of just his dad.
We don't really get anything. Yeah, we don't get
He's
anything.
just his
I'll
dad.
say it was really quality when he said, "I'm gonna take over my father might be dead, but I'm gonna take over his role." That was just like that's like all we get to him. He's only in like 3 scenes really. That's the problem,
Like-
I think.
And like, what does that even mean?
He's just gonna kill more
I'm gonna
kids. I guess.
start
I don't know.
killing kids.
Mike,
don't
but
know.
yeah, Mike is the Protagonist of the games. I feel like he's like the coolest part of the lore of the game. Well, maybe not the coolest part. He's the main character. He's like the story that you follow. It's the only point that you can get in like an emotionally entranced, I guess. And yeah, if he's just like he's like a mustache twirling villain in this. And if that's what he's just gonna be for the next series, it's gonna be kind of lame. But I imagine they're probably gonna try and do like a redemption arc because he's trying to take over his dad's position, but his dad's gonna be back in the next movie because he's gonna be Springtrap.
Bro, don't even call him mustache twirling. That's too cool for him. He's just a loser. He's a dweeb, bro.
I do want to see more of him, but it's purely because his actor is so funny looking.
Have we seen any pictures of him like outside this movie?
I have no idea who this guy is. Oh, hold on, let me find it.
So I want to say, like, even when the animatronics got out, it felt like the stakes couldn't be any lower.
Yeah, they're just out.
I think the only part of like, I guess, I don't know. The only part I was worried at was when the fucking Foxy was on the car, and that was that whole like 2-minute scene of them just crashing about. You know what I'm talking about? And then we
that was
see
good.
an animatronic about to kill parents, and then nothing happens with it. She crashes Foxy through the window, and they're both dead.
She had no way of knowing Toy Freddy was in there, by the way, did she? As I missed that.
Mike did say the location. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
really
no,
know how
yeah,
she
okay,
like
that's
made her whole like way all the way over there.
Yeah, because that's where she was going originally. Because he told her to go to that street. Because
Well,
Freddy
so,
was there. And then
Matt Pat's in
Mangle
this.
him.
Yeah, Matt Pat is in this
Matt Pat
movie.
on ability.
He only got like 2 lines. I feel like Matt Pat, Toy Freddy got like 1 line. Matt Pat got like 2 or 3 lines. I think Matt Pat was the best of them. Toy Chica got a bunch of lines. She was the most important one.
Yeah.
I think Matt Pat actually. He was the one that felt like he put the most of it, like an actual voice on, which was
Yeah, no,
nice.
Megan Fox's Toy Chica was terrible. Like, she's just actually awful at this.
I wouldn't say she's terrible. She was very robotic, but I guess that kind of fits.
No.
Okay.
I just think it sounded stupid.
But yeah, to get to like the stakes of it, yeah, what you said when it's like, oh, they're about to kill the parents. The first film, it didn't really pull punches. It felt like it would kill people if it wanted to.
Yeah.
This one didn't. I really thought the parents were gonna die. So when they chickened out of it, it was so bizarre. I mean, I could have made because
How many? Okay, so the kills were the 3
yeah, the
that went to the first
three at start,
location,
and then the teacher dies.
and then just the teacher, and that's it. I feel
Yeah.
like more people died in the first film, no?
That there was like a whole crew that went to excavate, and they all died. And then I guess technically William died. But also there was high stakes because like the children had like died in the past or whatever. So it felt like things were more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, was it Toy Freddy if Toy Freddy had actually killed those parents, I feel like the scene where the kid was with her mother, that would have been you wouldn't even have to kill them there, but it still would have been higher stakes. But they couldn't be bothered.
No, that's quite odd.
The movie would have benefited from some kind of murder somewhere. It just turned out to be like, oh, the animatronics got out and they're just being goofy outside, rather than, damn, they're out, this shit's dangerous. Mike, please lock in and like shut them off.
Freddie Carter was the actor who plays Michael Afton, and I can confirm he does just look like this.
Yeah, his eyebrows are like really. They got some length to them, like horizontal.
And he's always mewing, bro. He is
That
kind of
clip in the
sexy, but in a
TikToks
weird
we
way.
keep seeing.
The Scarlet White yoga.
Editor, throw it on.
Well, my name is Yo.
Okay.
What do we think about the cinema? I have a lot to say about that. No, not a lot.
Oh, go on. Oh, we saw a Funtime Foxy cosplayer.
And
we saw.
Is it the one with the ears? Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't see the whole thing. Were they actually like dressed in?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's cool then. But yeah, behind me were two FNAF experts, bro. Throughout the whole film. Like, I genuinely have never felt so out of place somewhere. They knew shit I didn't.
At one point, Shadow Bonnie showed up, and I was like, "That's kind of cool."
Asked, is that Golden Freddy?
Golden Freddy was not in this movie. The Golden Freddy spirit was, but Golden Freddy was not. Yeah, is there anything else you want to say? Oh, the soundtrack was so good, bro.
Soundtrack was mid.
Yeah, I don't remember a single track.
Oh wait, no, we missed the
Oh, yeah.
Everyone laughed at that one.
Yeah, you know what? I think I liked the cinema because everyone was laughing at the movie.
Yeah.
There was more laughs than nobody screamed. Nobody got spooked.
Fuck, it's too loud to hear them scream, bro.
The whole theater was screaming. We just couldn't hear them.
Anyway, that's it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess overall, it's
yeah, I have nothing else to say. Go on. I'm sorry.
it's a fun movie. If you're a fan or know of the franchise, you're gonna enjoy the Easter eggs. You're gonna enjoy the experience overall. I think if you're completely unknowing or you've only seen the first movie, you're probably not going to enjoy it too much, but it is what it is.
I'll say also, as a fan, I enjoyed that the first movie did like mix up the lore a little bit. I didn't change things crazy, but it brought Vanessa from Security Breach all the way down to like an adaptation of the first game. That's a lot. Springtrap's not in the first game. They brought him in. And they changed up Mike's backstory. He's not Afton's son anymore. He's got like other shit going on. And like that was something that was like, it made it more. Yeah, it's just too right. That was something that I liked about the first movie to an extent. But yeah, the fact that they just kind of ham-fisted it a lot more this time, and it felt like the Easter eggs were a lot more on the nose. If you know, you know. But it was like it pandered just way more, and I didn't appreciate that.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'd say I think I gave it.
This is the most fun movie, I reckon.
I gave it a 2 out of 10. But I
give it a 2 out of 10.
Yeah,
I'm giving it a 5 out of 10 because it wasn't like garbage. I'm not looking at this from a perspective of like someone who doesn't know.
I'd give it a 4, and if I was someone who didn't know, just went there by myself because I didn't know what it was, it'd probably be a 2. But I'd give it a 4.
I made it from my perspective. The thing is, from my perspective, it was just a night out with friends and I had fun. So
yeah,
I guess it would be like a
5 because it was really fun to be there.
That would be a 10, but like I feel like there's a lot of things like that would be true for a lot of things.
Okay, but if it was like The Walking Dead, like a screening of some of the later episodes.
If it was like the fucking Flash movie.
Oh no,
that was
okay.
That was meant to be a night out with friends. That was fucking awful.
That's a 0 out of 10, bro.
We were pissed. Oh.
I'm not gonna go down to a 2, but maybe a 4.
I would keep it at. It's a 2, but I like it, if that makes sense.
That's how warm part in your heart for it.
Yeah. I wouldn't hate watching it again, but I wouldn't be.
I don't know about watching it again. Actually, I don't know. Some of the moments of rewatchability, but not the whole film.
When FNAF 3 comes out, they need to show the other 2 films in cinema like back to back. That would be Kino experience.
Yeah, Loki
What's
was
it?
odd watching the movie without a Markiplier.
True. Well, that's about it, yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
So guys, I hope you
like it's
enjoyed
good.
that.
Oh. Bro.
Keep that in. That's it. Really.
Oh.